Families caring for children with disabilities say some are running out of time or just waiting years for help. More than a month after Teach 11 first highlighted Arkansas's decade-long wait for certain services through a state-funded program, one candidate for governor is trying to bring the issue to the campaign trail.
For families like Shiloh, who has Down syndrome and spent months in the hospital for other health issues, her mom, Marisha Rank, says they waited a while for her daughter to get off the CES waiver waitlist to get the help she needed.
There's so much red tape and rules.
I told you in April about 2-year-old Turner, who has an extremely rare disease. To speed up the process of getting him medical equipment, his family says they were given 2 options.
Institutionalize him, and then he would receive the equipment and care, or 2, relinquish our rights.
Turner's family continues to advocate and shed light on the waiver waitlist, which currently has more than 2,000 families on it and can take up to 10 years for families to get help. Families like Shiloh's were able to get off the waitlist after lawmakers approved a large payout towards CES.
I'm thankful I'm off the wait list, but at the same time, I'm like, well, my God, my girl's 7, and technically we're doing okay right now. I wish I could tag her son in, and let us step out for a minute, or it's just heartbreaking.
As families question where funding is going, the state's Department of Human Services says it helps people in the order they applied and were placed on the list. The waitlist is also grabbing attention from gubernatorial candidates, including Fred Love, saying he helped pass a bill to get 3,000 families off the waitlist and believes it needs to happen again. Governor Sanders' office saying it is looking at ways to address the issue. Meanwhile, candidate Colt Shelby says this needs to be a priority.
It would have been a better call to have a special session, since they missed this the last 6 years, than the tax cut. I mean, we're talking affecting a whole bunch of families. So we could get the money. It looks like we've got $209 million that just come from the Trump account to help rural health. And I feel like we could maneuver that around. A bunch of these children are going to be rural. We also got $44 million in tobacco money payout.
In Little Rock, Tanya Motorzitsky, THV 11 News.
And that was Colt Shelby, who is running as a libertarian. He drew headlines earlier this year by suing the governor over the dates for a special election in Franklin County and her plans to build a prison there.